Hey guys, how's it going? My name is Noise, and welcome back to Cave Story. In the last episode, we completed story mode. We beat Balos and got the best ending in the game, and now it's time to look at some other of the challenges. So, I was looking into Curly's story, like I said I would, and turns out it is literally the same story as story mode, just you play as Curly. Curly has some dialogue with the characters, but other than that, there's not really much there's not really much difference, so we're not going to worry about that. We're going to ignore that. There are, however, some challenges. So we're going to take a look at some of these and just kind of look and see how difficult they are. So the first thing is the machine gun challenge. Looks like I've done it before, so let's go ahead and start the game. We have the machine gun with 25 rounds. Now this, we also have, it looks like Jetpack Booster 2.0. So this is the egg race. We need to go as fast as we can. And there's some tricks to going faster with the machine gun. In fact, you can, you should be able to, I guess if it's leveled up, you can actually use the machine gun as a booster. Come on. There we go. So let's just try to level it up a little bit and go as fast as possible through this. Now I'm not really trying to get like good times or anything. I'm just showing this stuff off. Now, the original game does not have any of this stuff. This is only for the Cave Story Plus on Steam or any of the WiiWare 3DS versions. There's a ton of versions of this game. I highly suggest getting at least one, even if it's the original freeware game, because it's free. So, I mean, who cares? And it's a good enough game that if you have this isn't very expensive. It's like maybe $15 at max. And it goes on sale often enough, so it's one of those things that if you have the money to buy the Cave Story Plus, it is worth it. There is a different version of the music. I'm not a big fan of it. I like the original a little bit better, but it is there if that is your thing. But for me, this game is so great because the music is so good. Now we have the second form. I don't think this one has any boosts. We haven't really messed with the machine gun all that much because we never took it from Curly. I am scared that you might be able to get crushed there. Let's just kill these guys. And no reason to go through the obstacles. This is one of the easier challenges, and I'm not entirely sure what unlocks this one. I know that the Curly story is unlocked by collecting for Curly's panties in the game. We did that there at her house. It's not that hard. You just kind of gotta know that it's there. The best way to know that it's there is look at the map. Alright, so can we level things up any? No. Just kind of shoot below you and you'll be good. If you know the path, then you can go through this a lot faster, but I don't. So, oh well. Anyways, this is, like I said, one of the easier challenges. We have to fight a boss. Oh no, it's invisible walls. Alright, can we go all the way up? We certainly can. Alright, well that was easy enough. And we should be close to being done. Water slows you down, so be warned about that. Breakable bridge, and hey, that's I think the best time. Oh, it is that. Okay. Whoops, didn't know it did that. So let me bring the game back up. You're going to be seeing a black screen. Apologies. I want to make sure that it does see. Okay, you guys can see it. Hopefully it doesn't desync anything. But yeah, so turns out it kicks you out. So that's good to know. Sanctuary time attack, that is literally going through Sanctuary as fast as possible. I don't want to do that. Not again. Boss attack is a boss rush. Let's do Wind Fortress. Wind Fortress is an interesting little challenge. I'm not entirely sure how you get this, but this has some of the best music in the game. This is, I believe the song is called White, and it's really good. So let's pick up some stuff. Map system. We have a booster, it just doesn't show it. That's interesting. So bottom of the island. This is a lot more difficult. And pretty precise booster jumps. But not terribly so. Some newish enemies. I would love to level the blade up just a little bit. The spur luckily doesn't need to be leveled up. I'd love level 2 of the blade, because it's so much better than level 1. I don't really care about the arms boosters down there, so let's just kill these guys. There we go, level 2. And that wasn't too bad so far. I am taking my time a bit, just because this is terrifying. And we don't have any other weapons, and I don't want Blade level 3. Blade level 3 is not as good in my opinion. So who cares about the arms barrier things? Alright, kill him before he causes me trouble. Those hearts are not worth it. And uh-oh. I bonked my head. That's not good. Oh, that was close. There we go. That's not too bad. Alright, so go through the door. Now we're at the Wind Fortress. So we went to the bottom of the island to get to the Wind Fortress with some recolored enemies and spikes. Yay, spikes. In case you haven't had enough of the spikes from the Sanctuary. Alright, there's a little bit of life. Cool. So that wasn't too bad. Let's come up here. I don't know. Oh, that's an actual platform you can't go above. And are those curly robots? Looks like it is. Kind of want to see if there's anything down here. Nope. Doesn't seem to be. Alright, so where are we supposed to go? Oh, that's terrifying. I really despise the blind jumps. Uh-oh. We're not gonna make it. Oh, okay. I think that's intentionally designed like that. So, jump, booster. There we go. But yeah, these are curly robots. That's what they look like anyways. Hopefully nothing bad happens. This is a little, like, almost non-canon story. I really hope we don't die. Because I don't want to have to do all of this again. So let's grab whatever life we can. She's got a... Wow, they have a bunch of different weapons. I think she has the bubbler. Bubbling. And we're just gonna jump up here. And a bunch of curly robots. Luckily, they're not too difficult. And they're probably going to kill me. Alright. Can one of you give me some... Thank you. Life. Can I have some actual life? Like, a decent amount? Probably not. Let's look for secrets. I don't think there's gonna be secrets. So, this laboratory. Uh-oh. More curly robots. I think... Yeah, breaking out of the things. I don't know if I can look at anything. I'm not gonna try to look at the curly robots. Ooh, that was terrifying. I didn't see that hole there. And I thought for a second that it was a bottomless pit. So I really wish they'd give me some health. Alright, unfortunately I think this is it, so hey, it's Curly. Curly sleeps inside the machine. Uh-oh. Looks like the machine was making Curlies. Oh no. That's... What is she doing? Alright, so... Oh, it's the robot we have to kill. The machine. But we're dead. So... No, let's not retry. So that is the Wind Fortress. It's not too terribly difficult. It's difficult enough. So let's see what is... Nope, not story mode. Not story mode. So there's one last challenge I want to look at, and that is the Nemesis challenge. So everybody knows the favorite weapon, the Nemesis. The most powerful weapon in the game, except when it levels up. We have booster point 8, so the much weaker booster. We can't really jump or anything. And I think that's why I wasn't able to do this. So, kill these guys. Do not get any experience. Booster point 8 only goes up. So let's just kill these guys, like so. And I want health. And there is some health surrounded by a ton of experience. Experience is not good in this. So let's kill them. And jump down here. Alright, so that worked. Decent. Oh! I didn't see the guy there. Alright, well, let's not retry. That is so difficult. I hate using the early version booster. So last thing is the boss attack. Let's go ahead and do this. So we get the Polar Star. And I'm going to go ahead and take this. Let's get some of the experience. Now, we don't want to take too much of the experience because we'll be coming back here. But the life is not a problem. We can take that. So first up is Balrog. This should be pretty easy. With max Polar Star. And now we're gonna get the missile launcher. And let's go ahead and level that up. And I believe first one is Igor. Next one is Igor. So we just have to kill Igor. This honestly shouldn't be too bad. Igor's a pretty easy boss. And I like the little effect that the little electric guy is still down on the bottom. So there we go. Defeated Igor. And we get the fireball. So fireball, we need some levels. We also need to increase our life. Alright. And make sure Polar Star is maxed out. Everything's maxed out. Cool. So the next boss is who? We have the Bubbling. We have more missiles. And we can at least get life between each fight. So it's Frog. No, it's this Balrog. Okay. And just annihilate him with missiles. And fireballs, because why not? And we need to, yeah, not die. Am I getting all the health upgrades? Let's make sure we've gotten all the health upgrades. We do need to power up the fireball. Yeah, it looks like it. We didn't talk to Cthulhu, though. Let's talk to him. Weapon trades. Gotcha. So if we want to trade weapons, then that's where we go. I really don't like the snake. I might show it off, though. We'll see. It should tell us when we're able to. So next up is Frogrog. Balfrog, how you ever want to call him. Alright, so he jumps. He jumps. He jumps. And then... Alright, what is going to be the best way to deal with this? Bubbling. I forgot to jump. And level up. There we go. That or... Let's see. Missiles might also be really good for this. Just kill all the frogs before they cause issues. And unfortunately, messed that one up. Oh well. So 2, 3 jumps. And just shoot a ton of missiles. This is a pretty easy boss fight. It's just, I don't remember the best way to deal with it. I think missiles are the answer. Alright. Missiles are usually the answer. Alright, everything gets leveled back up. Get life. And it's time to fight Curly. This should be pretty easy. And... just gotta jump. For machine gun fire. And the fireball is actually really good against her. Alright, that's enough. Cool. Defeated Curly. So this isn't too difficult. It gets worse. It gets much worse. Alright, so we can heal. Go ahead. So this barrier went down. And now we can continue on here. I think the all the arms things recharge. Now we have Omega? Yeah, I had to remember his name. Omega is not too difficult. Just kind of gotta spam as much as you can. And just get close and... there we go. Omega is defeated. And we get a life pot. Cool. Here is health. Missiles refilled. And health. And then this is Rabbit Tokoro. Probably one of the harder bosses. And I'm not even, like, that's not even an understatement. Tokoro is actually quite difficult. Because that, the box that she throws is so dangerous. It does so much damage. And blocks shots. Yeah, and does that. Alright, so let's just try to... we're empty. But you can kind of kite her until she starts doing that. And I believe Totoro is a girl. I believe that is the canonology, or however you want to say it. So let's just do this. There we go. Defeated Rabbit Totoro. And we get the blade. So the blade, again, best form is level 2. In my opinion, some people might think different, but level 2 is really good. Because it's a very fast throw. Alright, so next is the Ghost. Pooh Black. And, level down. And I didn't mean to try to use the, missile launcher. Alright, so... Pooh Black is almost defeated, but so are we. And we're dead. Alright, well, that's enough of this. So that is going to be the end of Cave Story. That's all there is. The only other challenge is the Sanctuary Time Attack, which I don't want to do. And Curly Story, which is the same as Story Mode, just with Curly instead. Some dialogue change and all that kind of stuff, but honestly, nothing major different. So that's going to be it for Cave Story. I hope you guys enjoyed this series. This is a really good game, and I highly suggest everybody goes and gets it. Even if it's just the freeware game, it is still worth it. Next time, we're going to be moving on to another game that will seem a little similar, but I'll save that for the next episode. So I hope you guys enjoyed the series, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!